everyone, I'm Nora. I just finished taking the course called How Children Move. It's a course designed for future teachers that teaches them how to effectively incorporate physical activity into the school day and why it is so important to do so. One of the main reasons why it's important is because it enhances children's physical, mental, and emotional health as well as academic success. There have been no negative studies found on adding physical activity into the day. Really, the only things that have been found were no effect at all or a positive effect. So there's no real reason why you shouldn't add as much physical activity into the school day as you can, which is one of the most important things that I've learned is how to do so. 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, a break after lunch and a break before lunch, just getting children that time to release their energy and just move their body around so that they're not just constantly sitting in one spot the whole day gets their brain flowing, their blood flow going, and it helps them really concentrate on their schoolwork when it's time to do that. Things like little games that go along with the lesson, or little dances that you make up, or just a 30-second wiggle break to let them get their little jitters out and refocus back into their groove after they get back from lunch. That was one of the most vital things I think I've learned, because children are so antsy and they're just wanting to move around all the time. It's hard to get them to be still, so why not let them move and learn at the same time, which is something that this course really showed me how to do. I also really learned how to get parents and all staff members involved in partaking in physical activities before, during, and after school. I think this was also one of the most important pieces of information that I learned, because students look up to teachers and parents and mentors, and if we lead by a good example, they will follow. And I don't think it's a good idea for them to follow people who are just sitting on their phones all day or just watching Netflix. And so getting everyone to partake in a before school walkathon or after school dance off or jump rope for heart or something like that is so important, because it teaches the children that partaking in physical activity can be done at any age and at any time. I also learned that to get parents involved, if they can't come to the school or can't make it to any of the events, that just little things at home, like going on a little bike ride after you get home from work or after you eat dinner, is great, because that shows them that that's something that you can do that's physically active and fun, and with the family. You can do this by promotions through emails, through flyers, flyers around the neighborhood. You can send them home with your students and whatnot. So I think those are two of the most important things I've learned through this course, and I definitely am going to implement it in my teaching by giving the students wiggle breaks, maybe a 15-minute time before lunch to let them just settle down and, recuperate from everything they just learned, and then using parents to encourage the students to get outside or do some type of physical activity throughout the day. And overall, I think I really enjoyed this course, and will take all of the knowledge that I've learned through the many, many years I hope to be a teacher.